Hi everyone, I'm actually going to be doing this a little bit differently. I'm just going to record over a picture and hopefully everything will work out. So today I'm going to be doing the BJD end of the year tag for 2015. I'll start off with number 1, show your doll family, which you can see in the picture. Number 2 is the best thing that happened this year. I would have to say probably joining the hobby itself was the best thing that happened this year. I actually started in February of this year. The hobby has given me an outlet for my creativity, and it's also given me something else to focus my time on other than work. So that's probably the best thing that's happened this year so far. Number 3 is the worst thing that's happened this year in the hobby. I would have to say the end of this year, I've definitely sold a lot of dolls, and that's something that's still a little hard for me. I think as time goes on and I spend more time in the hobby, it'll get easier selling dolls, but I think that for sure that's something that is definitely the worst thing that's happened this year so far, is just having to get rid of things. So number 4 is my 3 favorite things that I got this year. My 3 favorite things, I'd have to say one of them is the Creatures of Nat Wolf that you can see in the picture. He is definitely one of my favorite things. He adds so much to my characters, and he's just so special. He's really unique, and I actually want to buy another Creatures of Nat doll because I really think they add to the character's story, and it adds a really cool element to your photographs. So I think my all-time favorite thing that I got this year would be my Jury 08. She's probably my favorite BJD so far. There's just something really special and magical about her, and she honestly looks good in anything you put her in. So the sad thing is that she doesn't really have a character. She just kind of floats around, but she's really good at floating around because she fits anything you put her in. So she's she's definitely really versatile. Another thing, I think I would have to say I really like alpaca wigs. I'd say a few weeks ago I got my first Fanny Fu Sora BJD wig, and the girl all the way on the right, she's the one wearing the wig. It's really amazing. The wig is just super amazing. I love alpaca wigs. I've tried other fibers, but I keep coming back to alpaca. It's really my favorite, and I think a good wig really makes a doll. So definitely my wigs would be one of my favorite things. Number 5, my New Year's resolution would be to cut back on my spending. I did buy a lot this year since it was my first year in the hobby. I felt like I kind of had to catch up with everyone, which is probably something that I shouldn't feel, but I do. I really want to make sure that whatever I buy next year is going to stick around. I really need to sit down and think about what I'm buying and plan things out a little more. It gets kind of hard with the secondhand market because, really awesome, beautiful dolls will pop up, and they're they're pretty hard to resist. So, especially the rare sculpts that I don't even really have characters for, I just kind of get them because I really love the sculpt. And when you start doing stuff like that, dolls start piling up, and it kind of gets a little overwhelming because you have so many dolls that you don't have characters for, you don't have visions for at all, you just bought because they were pretty. And that's something I'm really going to try to stop myself from doing next year. I really want to plan everything out and focus on who I have. I don't want my collection to get so big that I just have these dolls sitting around that aren't getting any love. So that's definitely my New Year's resolution. Another thing, I really want to work on my sewing skills. I want to be able to create outfits for my dolls. I got a really cool sewing machine this year, and I haven't had time to use it yet, so that's definitely another thing that I want to do this year. I think that's about everything, so I really want to thank everyone for watching, and I hope all of you have a really great 2016. It's going to be interesting to see how everyone's collection grows and what everyone does with their dolls. Hopefully my collection doesn't grow too much, and I know that sounds weird, but I really am really happy with where I'm at right now, and I feel really good. I don't feel overwhelmed, I don't feel cluttered, and right now things are really good, even though I'm adding two more, which might be a little much. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna feel when I bring those two home that are getting their face ups, but hopefully they'll fit in because I have characters for both of them. So hopefully I won't feel too cluttered after they come home. But thank you everyone for watching, and I hope everyone has a great 2016.